Hey everybody, how's it going? Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, like last time, somebody text me, please. Welcome to a 60-minute practice. This is a power vinyasa class, meaning it'll be a little sweaty by the end, but it's also all levels. So if you've never done yoga before, I hope you'll still join us and find something that works for you. If you're like, I'm a pro, this can be as challenging as you would like to make it, but I think in general, we could all use a little bit of time for ourselves. So I see there are already 10 people here. That's actually amazing. I don't know about you, but like week 2 of work from home has been a lot harder. And I feel like I need this as much as some of you might be feeling that you need it. So you don't need anything for class, no like props or anything. If you have a blanket, I'd recommend keeping it nearby. It might feel good to help cushion your knees and kneeling postures. I've placed a Spotify link in the chat box if you'd like to listen along on your own. But we will get started in an easy, comfortable seat with a little bit of breath work. So find a position where you can sit comfortably, tall and proud for a few minutes. It can be whatever shape feels good to you. And give yourself a minute to fidget around and then find some stillness. Stack your shoulders over your hips, your head over your heart. We'll take a couple big breaths to settle in, and then we'll start an exercise called equal parts breath, which I'll explain when we get there. So to start now with an SH sound, exhale all your air. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up your low belly. Open mouth, exhale. Another like that deep. Third and final breath, inhale to your depths, fill up low belly, rib cage in the space under your collarbones, hold at the top. Sigh it out, exhale. Let your breath be a little more natural here. You can bring your palms down onto your thighs, blink your eyes closed if it feels okay. Equal parts breath is just what it sounds like. It's a balanced breath to help balance our nervous system, which freaks out when we're stressed, we're rushing. And we'll inhale for the count of 4 and then exhale for that same count of 4. We'll try a few together. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going on your own. If 4 feels like too much, shorten the count to 3 or even to 2. And if you'd like more, if there's still space in your lungs, maybe you count to 5 or to 6. The most important thing is matching the length of our exhales with the length of our inhales. Moving all together a little more slowly than we want to. Rounds of this breath on your own. And when you're done, you can blink your eyes open. Stay still with yourself. Can you observe any? You'll bring your shins to the earth, feet shoelace side down, and you can sit back onto your heels. If this is uncomfortable in your body, you can cross your legs or sit another way. We'll take some neck stretches here. So Inhale, sweep both arms high. And exhale, bring your right hand towards the earth with your palm parallel to the ground, like you're pressing a button at your side. And drop your left ear to your left shoulder. You can bring your left fingertips onto the side of your head. Put like 2% pressure in there and breathe. So by pressing this right hand down actively, you're creating an active stretch along the top of your trap here. Take a deep breath in. And a deep, slow breath out. Maybe release your left fingertips on your head a little. Turn your nose down towards your armpit, bringing the stretch towards the back of the neck. If it feels good, you can leave your left hand there. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now lift your chin straight up, tracing a gaze to the top left corner of whatever room you're in. Re-engage this button pressing hand with your right hand. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bring your head gently back to center. Palm parallel to the earth. Press a button. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. If it feels all right, bring 2-3% pressure pits. Re-engage this button pressing left hand. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Now lift your chin up to the top right corner of the room, bringing the stretch into the front left side of your neck. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your head gently back to center. Maybe wiggle it around a little. And find child's pose on your mat. So bring your toes to touch behind you. Your knees out as wide as feels comfortable. Need a little bit of a break to lengthen along your left side. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, slowly come back to center. And as you exhale, crawl your fingertips to the top left. Finding that same stretch on the right side of your body. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Press your right palm into the ground. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, crawl back to center. And exhale, press yourself up like you're going into tabletop. So weight is in your palms. And inhale for King Cobra. Rock your hips forward. You can either find up dog in your chest where your collarbones are super broad and proud. If that doesn't feel good in your low back, stay kind of hunched down with your shoulders up towards your ears. And if it feels good, you can windshield wiper your feet side to side, opening through the front of the hips and the front of the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, child's pose. Press your hips back. Let's flow through that movement a few times, matching breath to movement. Inhale, King Cobra. Press forward, lift your heels, maybe gaze up. And exhale, child's pose. Press back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, King Cobra. Rock forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, lift your heels, maybe squeeze your glutes. And exhale, lower. Let's take 1 more. Inhale, King Cobra, press your heart forward, lift your heels. Exhale, child's pose. Press up to a tabletop position. Find a modified side plank on your right side. So right palm to the earth, right shoulder stacks over that wrist. Bring your left toes to the ground, open up towards the side wall. And we have a lot of options here. From the start, lift your left leg up so it's completely parallel with your torso. Make this really active. Flex your toes back towards your shin. Use glute strength, outer hip strength, and quad strength to hold your foot here. Now inhale, reach your left arm high. Keep the foot where it is. Find some big circles with your arm, really reaching to the edges of your range of motion in all directions. If it feels good, you can kind of wiggle your wrist around too. Switch directions, keep that leg lifted, keep it active. Notice the core strength you need to stay steady here. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, bend your knee, grab for your toes, and find a grip that feels good. If you want to grab for that inside edge of your foot, it's going to give you the most opening through your shin. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, gently release your leg out and then down. We'll take this on the other side. Find a modified side plank on your left side, left palm down, left shoulder over left wrist, right foot out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Good, squeeze your glute already. Fire up your quad, flex your toes back towards your shins. Inhale. And exhale, find some big arm circles. Let this feel really good. Exploring a range of motion we probably haven't given ourselves all day, especially if we've been hunched over a laptop. Switch directions. Keep that right leg active. You got this. Inhale, reach your right arm high. You feel it the most. You can kind of send this stretch more to your quad, more to your shoulder. You kind of feel around with it. Take one more breath in. And exhale, release your foot. Come back to tabletop. Take a breath in, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips high. Good, set this up however feels best to you. You can keep your feet wider apart. You can keep your knees really generously bent. Can you spread your fingers really wide and claw at the mat, kind of creating a little suction cup in your palm. Our feet have arches, which is how we can balance on them and walk around, but our hands don't. So when you're using your hands as a base, you create this, it's called a bandha, hand lock. Create a little arch in your hand to help you out. Keep pedaling out through your feet. Maybe nod your head yes, shake it no. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, walk your palms back to your feet. Find ragdoll pose. You can separate your feet really wide, bend your knees a lot. Just let your head, neck, and shoulders hang really heavy here. When you think you've relaxed your neck all the way, relax it even more. For even more shoulder opening already, you can interlace your hands behind you and send your fists up to the sky. And give you a couple more breaths here. This is something I found myself just doing in the middle of the day. Feels so good to get up from sitting and stretch through the hamstrings and the low back. Shake your head yes and no even here. Release your fingertips back down towards the earth. Bring your toes closer to touch. And inhale, slowly roll up to standing. Stacking your vertebrae on top of each other like little Legos. And when you reach the top, take a deep breath in, squeeze your shoulders up to your ear. Exhale, roll them down and back. Let's do that again with the full body. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up, pause. Squeeze your glutes, your quads, hug your core in, make fists, maybe even scrunch up your face. Make yourself a tiny, tiny ball of tension like you were on a conference call 2 hours ago. Last breath in. And exhale, release everything down. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Close your eyes if it feels okay. Breathe. As an intention for class today, I invite you to reconnect with your breath. This is like ultra basic yoga 101. The way we treat our breath is usually a mirror into how we treat our breath in our regular everyday lives. Notice when you are holding your breath. Notice when you're taking shallow breaths. Notice when you breathe out your nose or out your mouth. Just observing your patterns so you can shift them in the ways that you choose to. Let's feel that intention with a community breath. Exhale all your out. Blink your eyes open, release your hands to your sides. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up. Pause here. Really make this like a giant stretch, actually. Like reach your fingers up. Maybe you kind of climb. Exhale, bringing your palms to heart center, Anjali Mudra. We're going to separate our feet a little wider, toes out. And because you're in the comfort of your own home, we're going to do something sort of weird. So we're just going to move a little. I'm sorry if you are like, this is too weird. Bring your arms out to a T. We're just going to flop them around. This is it. You add a little rotation in your hips. Maybe make fists, burst them open as you do this, just bringing a little rotation to the spine, movement to the hips, even getting our heart rates up a little here. If you don't have a lot of room, you can bring your hands to like little blades, do what you got to do to not hit a family member near you or like knock over a cactus. And increase your speed now, like more than feels normal. Feels kind of weird. Maybe you're noticing some energy moving into the hands. My hands are numb. It's really weird. But it feels really good. We're here for 4, for 3, woo, for 2. Feels so good to move. For 1, and stop. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Blink your eyes closed. Bring your awareness to your hands. Just noticing any sensation. Shift your awareness to your hips, your legs. Noticing your feet touching the ground. Can you press your feet into the ground? Good, blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up high. Bring your feet wide, toes pointing out. One more breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Hug your right hip more forward, so it's square to the top. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach your left arm back. Good. Hug your thighs in towards each other to stabilize. And encourage your left hip a little more forward. Full breath in here. And a full breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, puff up your chest, press your fists down. If this doesn't feel good in your shoulders, release the bind. Actively press your palms back towards each other like you're squeezing a basketball behind you. And frog pose, Malasana, separate your feet super wide, sink your hips down. If this is uncomfortable for you, because you have tight hips or whatever, you can stay up a little higher. We want both pinky edges of the feet resting down on the earth. Pause and breathe here. This is a big hip opener. A lot of us have been sitting all day. Might feel good in a little while. It might feel a little sticky here. Can you use your breath even through that? As you breathe, send your tailbone down to the ground and visualize your spine from your tailbone all the way up your back and even out the crown of your head. Can you make it even taller? Bring your left palm to the earth. Press your left elbow into your left knee. Inhale, easy twist. Reach your right arm up. And exhale, lower down. Bring your right palm to the earth. Pin your knee back. Inhale, twist. And exhale back to center. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. This is our sun A. It's a little weird, a little different. Use your breath to keep you present on the mat, even if the movements are a little unfamiliar to you. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Let's flow. Inhale, mountain pose. Press straight up. Left palm. Inhale, reach right arm high. And exhale, lower. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, mountain pose, press up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, puff up. Exhale, forward fold, maybe parallel your feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, frog pose, last little froggy. Bring your left palm to the earth. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, lower. Take 2 breaths here at your center. Press your palms firmly together. Maybe press your knees more open with your elbows. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your hips. Bring your feet parallel. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge. Bring your left knee down to the earth. This is where a blanket might feel good under your knee. And you can either release your back toes down or keep them tucked, up to you. Reach your right arm high, kneeling warrior. Now, notice the tendency to totally dip and like lunge into this lunge. That's just fine. For this first movement, bring your palms behind your head, elbows out super wide. We're looking for an opening in the chest here, but also press your head back into your hands. Meet that resistance with your hands, strengthening through the back of the neck. This might feel really good if you've been looking down at a computer or a phone all day. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. Keep your legs where they are. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, gentle bend towards the right. Reach up, then over. Press your left toes more into the earth to lengthen that stretch through your left hip. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten your right leg. Bring your hands to the earth. Option 2, like really round over your leg or keep your spine nice and long. It's up to you. This is a stretch for your right hamstrings. So maybe point and flex your toes. You can experiment with sending your hips side to side, front and back. Take 2 breaths to explore what this stretch feels like for you. Good. From your half splits, bring your left palm to the earth on the inside of your leg. And inhale, reach your right arm high for a little twist. Give your wrist a few spins. Inhale. And exhale, kneeling warrior, come back to center. Take a deep breath in. Feels good. Down if that rotation in your cervical spine doesn't feel good. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, release the twist. Inhale, halfway lift, step your left foot up to meet your right. Lift your chest. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot back. We'll take that same sequence on this side. Then we'll get moving. Release your right knee down to the earth, flip your toes or don't. And inhale, kneeling warrior, lift up. Stack your right hip over your right knee this time. Press your right toes down, squeeze your right glutes, hug your front heel back towards your back knee. Notice any sensations you feel in the leg here. It's good, no judgment. Just noticing, bring your hands either to touch your shoulder blades, elbows up, or find that basket grip at the back of your head. Basically find a way to keep your legs as active as they are and to press your head against your hands or arms, strengthening through the back of your neck. Take a full breath in. Exhale to the earth, squeeze your right glute. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, half split, straighten your left leg, sink your hips back, find what you need here. Exploring some movements and sensation in the left hamstrings, showing them a little love. Bring your right palm to the earth. Inhale, lift your left arm. Easy, weird little half splits twist. Find what you need here. Inhale. Exhale, kneeling warrior, come back. Doesn't make any sense. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Find some wrist spins, some arm circles, something to open up through the left shoulder girdle here. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, frame your foot with your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, step to the front. Exhale, high plank and hold. Plant your palms at shoulder width distance, step straight back. Good, don't panic. High plank, you got this. Shift your heels over your toes. Activate both of your legs. Think of this not as like extra work I'm making you do, but actually some extra help so your wrists aren't doing all of the work here. Knit your ribs in, hug your belly button in and up. Yes, claw at the mat with your hands. Can you press down to lift up through your upper back? Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hips. Option to draw some big circles with your right knee. Also option to just let your leg hang open. Press more into your right palm and let gravity open up through the back of your left leg and your right hip. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, easy twist, reach your right arm high. Pause here, we were just here. Can you activate your back leg even more? Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Back heel on top of your toes. Stack your right knee right over your right ankle. Good, hug your heels together. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, double lunge, bend and lower your left knee to hover over the earth. Squeeze your back glute, bring your arms down to big goalposts. Good. You're shaking, I'm right here with you, hold here. Can you tuck your tailbone underneath you? Use core strength to hold steady. And imagine you're holding a gigantic boulder up above you. Like these arms are really active, they're really working. Take a breath in and a breath out. So good, we'll flow this 3 times. Inhale, high crescent, lift up, maybe straighten your front leg. Exhale, double lunge, bring the arms to. Yes, inhale, lift. Exhale, double lunge, goalpost arms. Last one, inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent, lift. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Good, adjust your feet as you need to. Front heel aligns with back heel, back arch. Hug your heels in towards each other like you could scrunch up your mat beneath you. Send your arms out, breathe. Bring some rotation to your arms here. Rotate your arms so your palms are up. Can you re-engage that lunge in your front leg? Take a breath in. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back wall. Recommit to that lunge in your front leg. Can you keep hugging your heels together? Make this a side bend, not a back bend. Here, rest this arm on your thigh or actively press it into your calf. Meet that resistance for some inner thigh work. You can reach your left arm way overhead for a side stretch. Look up or down. Good. Inhale, star pose, burst up, burst open, toes out, heels in, hips forward. And exhale, horse pose. Sink your hips low. Shoulders are right over your hips, so lean back. Rock the weight into the pinky edges of both feet. You might imagine that this front inseam of your pants is spiraling up and back behind you. Super strong. Bring your arms out like you're holding that giant boulder above you again. Good, inhale. And exhale, squat a little lower. Keep your arms where they are, you got it. Good, inhale, lift the legs, keep the arms. Exhale, squat. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, squat, we got 2 more, you got this. Inhale, lift, arms are still active. Exhale, lower, legs are burning. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, star pose, burst up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior, high five the back wall. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, option to go straight to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take that nice, find some movement or stay still here. Let your breath be full, be purposeful, don't lose track of it. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Good, let's set up nice and strong on this side, hands to hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Back heel on top of back toes. Squeeze your back glute. Stack your left knee on top of your left ankle. Super strong. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, double lunge. Lower your right knee to hover. Squeeze your back glute. Bring your arms with it. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and down to open up through the chest. Fingers are active even. So good. You got this. Can you drop even a little lower? Can you hug your belly button in and up? Use your core. Yes. Inhale, high crescent, lift. Exhale, double lunge. Bring the arms, lower the knee. Inhale, lift. Oh my God. Exhale, lower. So good. Last one. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. You're amazing. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Whew, these legs are working. Align front heel with back heel, back arch. Actively point your left knee more towards your pinky toes. This helps externally rotate the left thigh, which feels good, and keeps your knee safe, which is good. Find some internal, external rotation of the arms. Make fists, explode them. Inhale, reverse. Pause and breathe. Recommit to the lunge. Recommit to hugging your heels together. I know it burns. I know you're shaking. I'm right here with you. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Tuck your arms to 6 and 12. Maybe you rest your arm on your thigh. Maybe you reach your top arm over for a side stretch. Maybe you snake your arm around your back for a half bind and some chest opening, a little twist. Wherever you are, breathe. Engage both side bodies to lift your torso. Inhale, star pose, burst up. And exhale, horse, sink it low. We got that little squat set just one more time. When we flow, we'll just do one down and back up to star. So find a strong horse, toes out, heels in, rock weight to your pinkies. Turn on your outer hips, feel your glutes singing to you, saying, yes, I still exist. Good. Bring your hands up. These are called goddess arms. How cool is that? Take a breath in and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, not all the way up, just back to a medium squat. Exhale, lower. You got this. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We got 1 more. You got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank or skip to downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We will flow through those movements, matching breath to movement twice. If it is faster than you feel like keeping up with, move at your own pace. I want you to be breathing, cognizant of the way that your breath fuels your movement. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, reach right arm up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, rise up strong. Exhale, double lunge, bring the arms. We got 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, double lunge. Good. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep your core tight. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse squat. Sink as low as you can. Inhale, star pose, burst up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior, paint the ceiling. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always hold high plank instead. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, reach left arm up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift your arm. Exhale, double lunge, you got this. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge, yes. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Ride the breath. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse squat. Sink it low. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Take your variation of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll flow through one more time. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lift. Exhale, double lunge. Bring the arms. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, sink your horse squat low. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lift. Exhale, double lunge. Bring the shoulders together. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Yes, you can. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Engage your core. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse squat. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach back. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Another full breath in. Maybe horse lips as you exhale. Feels really nice. Maybe we do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step through. Have a seat. And grab a little water. Towel off. Whew. We had requests to take the beginning part a little more slowly, kind of easing into it. I think a lot of us are feeling really stiff. So we're skipping the core section. And if you're listening to the playlist, we're all sorts of off at this point, but that's fine. We'll do a little stretching and call it a day, shall we? Cool. All right. Grab a little water. We will meet flat on our bellies. If you know this stretch, it might feel good to bring your arm to more of a goalpost to intensify, but we're going to press into our right palm and gently roll over onto the right shoulder. This is a pretty sensitive area, so be careful. Make small adjustments so that this can feel good as you open up through your right pec. Maybe you kind of mess with the angle of your arm on the earth. You can send your left toes behind you any amount. Rest your head on the earth. And maybe you use your left hand on the ground to help press you deeper into the stretch. Or maybe you reach that arm up and around to open through the left shoulder at the same time. Take 2 more breaths. Good, gently come back to center, arms out at a T. We'll roll onto our left shoulder this time. So press your left palm into the earth, gently roll over onto your left. Find the spot that feels a little sticky but not painful. A lot of tension is held across our chests and in our shoulders. I think a lot of us don't have perfect posture. A lot of us spend time looking down at phones or at computer screens that aren't above eye level, which can create a lot of discomfort in this area. Breathe into it. 2 more breaths. Good. So your fingertips are on the earth. You're like a little spider. And we will inhale to lift. This is kind of like a little cobra, but you're using your fingertips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Breath in, push up. And exhale, lower, twist, kind of look under your right armpit. Breathe here. You might feel this in your left front of your shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, lift up. And exhale, drop your right shoulder, look under your left armpit. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, look left. Come back to center, release your hands. Bring your fingers to interlace behind your neck. This is kind of like at the beginning when we were pressing our head into our neck. We're going to do cobra pose with this variation. So zip your legs up behind you, press your toenails down into the earth. Press your pelvis into the earth. Feel your glutes fire up. Now inhale as windshield wiper them gently side to side. We got 2 more spine strengtheners. Come back to center. Interlace your hands behind you for bound locust. If this didn't feel good earlier, you can just send your palms back behind you, squeeze them together like you're holding a gaze straight down, but lengthen the top of your head as far in front of you as you can. Keep breathing while you're here. Can you press your shoulder heads back to create space between your ears and your shoulders? Inhale. Exhale, lower down slowly. Rest your opposite ear on the earth. Arms rest comfortably at your side. Feel your heart beating in your chest. All right, last one. Option to take a second set of either of the 2 we just did. For floor bow, grab for your feet, kick them towards your heels. Wiggle your knees closer to touch if they've splayed out. Wrap your shoulders back. Inhale, floor bow. Kick your feet into your hands. Let the strength of the kick be what peels your chest up. Breathe here as you maybe rock and roll on your low belly. Lift your legs from the front of your hips. Can you use glute strength and hamstring strength to kick a little harder? 2 more breaths. You got this. Inhale. And exhale, release. Slowly rest one cheek on the earth, arms at your side. The windshield wiper might feel especially good now. Good. Inhale. Press yourself up to a high plank or tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Draw your right ankle behind your left wrist, right knee behind your right wrist. Left leg goes long. If you know where you're going, go ahead and take it there. If this doesn't feel good in your body, you can get the same stretch on your back by bringing your right ankle to cross over your left knee in this figure 4 position. You can either take that seated or laying down on your back, holding your leg. Let yourself breathe and unfold, settling into this posture. Notice if you're leaning more onto your right hip or your left hip, what would it be like to even out the pressure? Can you let your breath be even and steady here, both as a tool to bring some ease to your body, but also to help anchor your mind right here. Everything else can wait. Inhale, press yourself up into your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Unwind your right leg. Make your way back. Inhale, kick your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Draw your left ankle behind your right wrist. Right leg goes nice and long. You can find this stretch on your back if that feels better. Can you relax your neck and your shoulders even more? Give your body a scan from the top of your head down to your toes, noticing where you're still gripping, still holding. Can you use your breath to find surrender into that sensation? Inhale, press up into your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your left leg back. Take a deep breath in, look forward. Exhale, step through, have a seat flat on your butt. Send your right leg out long, left foot into your thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, pivot towards your right leg. Exhale, fold over. Maybe you bend your right knee a lot. Maybe you don't fold very far, that's okay. Actively press your left thigh into the ground to lengthen along your lower. Inhale, slowly rise up. Plant your left palm on the earth behind you. Inhale, stargazer, lift your hips. Reach your right fingertips back. Maybe you look back. Squeeze your glutes, lift. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Switch out your legs. Send your left leg nice and long. Right foot hugs in. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, pivot. Fold over your left leg any amount. You can either square both armpits down towards the ground for more of a stretch across your hamstrings and your whole low back. To open up through your right side, you can lift your right armpit up. Inhale, slowly rise. And exhale, plant your right palm back behind you. Inhale, stargazer, lift your hips. Press your left heels into the earth. Squeeze your left glute, breath in. Exhale, lower down. Send both of your legs out long in front of you. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, melt your chest towards your shins. Option to bend your knees a lot here. You can tuck your chin into your chest to lengthen along the back of your neck. Maybe you rock gently side to side, allowing your hamstrings and your low back to open up slowly as they're ready. Inhale, slowly roll up to sit. And exhale, make your way flat onto your back. Our last little stretch we'll do together is a half happy baby. So keep your left leg long and bring your right foot into happy baby. So grab for either the back of your thigh, your shin, or maybe your foot. We're going to make this really active. So with your long left leg, flex your toes back towards your shins and drive your left heel forward like you could kick it through a wall. And so keep that activation. With your right foot, press your foot into your hand and pull your knee down. Let this counter pressure create a stretch through your right hip and your right inner thigh. Breathe here. One more full breath in. And exhale, trade out your legs so that your right leg go nice and long. Left leg hugs in. Flex your right toes back towards your face. Either hover this foot off the earth, or if you rest it lightly, really kick your heel forward and find that strong activation in your left leg. Pressing your foot into your hands, pulling your foot towards your chest. 2 more breaths. Breath in. And a breath out. Release your left leg long and give your legs a comfortable seat. Legs, however feels good to you. Get out any last little wiggles. Exhale all your air. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 4 more slow, full rounds. There's still no rush. Nowhere else we need to be just yet. Savoring these last couple moments of stillness and soft, focused attention on ourselves. When you finish your last breath, bring your palms to touch at heart center, thumbs resting against your chest, Anjali Mudra. Feel your heart beating. Give yourself a scan from head to toe, just noticing how the body feels. Noticing your mind, maybe your emotional, mental state. Let's seal our class together with 2 community breaths. Exhale all your air. Deep breath in through your nose. Fill up. Big breath out. Last one. Inhale. Fill up. Belly button through the crown of your head. Sigh it out. Exhale. Bring your thumbs to third eye center, space between your eyebrows, merging. Thanks for joining me. Any requests for next week? I'd love to hear them. A lot of these stretches and postures are things you can do like on the floor of your living room when you get a 3-minute break in between calls or childcare responsibilities or whatever is taking your time these days. But when you feel that urge to like move and breathe because you're starting to like tense up and panic, like really listen to that urge. That's my advice to myself today and to you. Let the body feel to unlock and unwind. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye.